Hey, how's it going, guys? Is it working? Everything is working, nothing is freezing. I'm just checking because sometimes my face cam is freezing. Hey, this is Salmon17, and sorry for not making videos again for a real long time because things have been kind of getting hectic lately, especially the fact that we live in this stupid clown world where everything is just chaos. But I wanted to, inform you guys with some of the things because YouTube has been kind of difficult to deal with as well, because nowadays like I said, I really want to do more positive videos, but for me doing positive videos is like a hit and a miss sometimes, and things haven't been going that easy for me lately as well, especially when it comes to my social life and my life in general, but, whatever. One of the big news I wanted to say is that on Saturday I will be getting a vaccine for COVID-19, so, yeah, it's not nothing huge because a lot of people are getting vaccines this year, but I'm not sure if the vaccine is going to help me or not, because, well, for one thing, I don't suffer with COVID-19, and another thing is that, I still need a vaccine because my parents are thinking to travel in other side of the countries, or maybe something like that, with the whole family, with me, with my older sister, and yada yada. So it's kind of been kind of difficult so far, and Jesus Christ, things have been, like I said, this is like one of the big news. Another big news is that I'll be short in a minute. I finally got myself the sequel for the first Infamous game, Infamous 2. Now, a few days ago, unfortunately, the disc accidentally fell on the floor really hard, but thankfully, thank God the Blu-ray discs are durable, because I was afraid the game won't work, but it still works like a charm. I did have I'm not sure if because of the disc was kind of messed up or something like that, but there was one section of the game in a story mission where the camera was going like crazy, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But I really have fun playing this game. Sucker Punch are kind of the developers that make games that feel very, very addicting. Like, they mostly focus on the fun aspect of the game rather than, of course they still focus on the story, but at the same time they try to focus on the fun aspect of the gameplay. And that is something I feel like Sucker Punch succeed at more than companies like, I don't know, like Naughty Dog, who focus more on stupid realism and also, political agendas, especially with The Last of Us Part 2. Bullshit. And also they don't recycle a lot of games because they also try to work on new projects. Recently they worked on Ghost of Tsushima. I haven't played it because I'm not planning to buy a PS4 anytime soon. Another news is about the PS3 is that thankfully the PS3 PlayStation Network won't be shutting down for now for PlayStation 3 and PS Vita. But for PSP, yeah, you could say goodbye to the PlayStation Network there. But it makes me glad because I don't have to worry about not being able to buy, digital games, especially PlayStation 1 games, in a hurry before the network is shutting down. So that's kind of cool. I'm holding this case a little too long, but seriously, I need a legit shelf because I have too much space right now for discs and shit, and I need a legit shelf because I'm more of a physical buyer now because of the whole. I'm gonna be right back. I'm back. Another problem is the fact that with the whole streaming services and digital games and whatnot, things have been kind of hectic lately because nowadays a lot of, as you guys know, a lot of big companies like Disney or whatever, or Netflix, or even Netflix, they basically censor a lot of things for certain movies, old ones especially, because nowadays of the modern trends. So I'm trying to buy as many physical copies, especially for animation, as many physical copies as I can without getting censored. Now, of course, I have a Tom and Jerry collection, DVD, the complete series collection. I will show you. Here it is, the Tom and Jerry, the complete series Hanna-Barbera collection. The problem was I did not know that one of, well, it's a minor nitpick, but there is one episode, there's only one, I think, episode that is actually censored. There's a scene that was cut from one of the episodes, and I thought that was a weird cut. They could have cut it better, but we live in a world where people think everything is racist, homophobic, and whatnot. I'm gonna put this back. I'm sorry I'm walking around. I just love, showing off my physical collection. If you guys want, I could do short video with using my phone as a camera to show you guys my physical copy collection for games, for movies, for TV shows, whatnot. It's not much compared to many other people who are basically collectors for physical media, but I live in a country called Latvia, and buying old stuff for old movies is kind of impossible to get here because in my country people have the same mindset. Newer is better, but that is not the case, because I feel like newer is not better, and sometimes older, I have more appreciation for older stuff than I have for newer stuff. Now, of course, not all newer stuff is crap. Like, for example, I now own a Nintendo Switch. I have fun playing games like Animal Crossing or Mario Odyssey, and I think Nintendo Switch is a cool console that you can bring with you for vacation or something, or you can even play it at on your TV. Of course, I still need to buy a Pro controller, because this thing is not exactly like an actual controller. Well, it is, but you have to put joysticks in there, and it kind of feels awkward. But I don't know if I will be able to buy a Pro controller. Maybe someday in the future I will, but for now, I'm still thinking to buy one or someday in the future. But yeah, things have been like I said, things have been kind of hectic lately. I've been hearing there's been a new Superman show, animated show made. Guys, do yourself a favor and watch Superman the animated series. Oh my god. I really don't want to talk about this, because I might do a separate video talking about this, because lately Hollywood and the Western people are race swapping or killing off ginger characters. And if you guys know what a ginger is, basically it's a person who has red hair, who was born with natural red hair. And that's who Ginger is. And nowadays, Hollywood and many other people try to massacre every single ginger and race swapping them, turning them into black people. Because, oh, my representation and whatnot. Because we live in a clown world nowadays. But, like I said, that's a topic for another time. And I don't have the energy to to be negative again, because being negative sucks. But that's what sells. That's what makes. That's what brings subscribers. Ha ha ha. But whatever. But things, like I said, things have been hectic lately, especially with the Western entertainment industry. I've been also another news I want to say is that I sent some of my drawings to Japan. I got like an exclusive deal or something like that to send my drawings to Japan. I still don't have information if those drawings did get to Japan or not, but. You know, Japan is really far from Latvia. It's pretty damn far. I think it kind of takes like 2 freaking planes to get to Japan. But I hope I will be able to get some information. Maybe, I don't know, maybe appreciation from Japan, because I also send my drawings from my imagination, even though they do not look good, because my drawing skills from my imagination and memory are not the best, honestly. But I sent those drawings to Japan because I want to show people in Japan who work in the anime stuff or manga or whatever that I do have original ideas on my own as well. So it's not like, oh, we live in a world where originality is like a dead medium. No, it's not. But people nowadays are just either too scared or too chicken shit to actually, you know, make good content, because nowadays, oh, you can make stuff like this and that because, you know, this and that, stuff like that, because modernization stuff. And honestly, I hate that, because like I said, my biggest dream is still to create an action-oriented animated series, kind of similar to Batman Beyond or Samurai Jack in that kind of sort of way. But we live in a world where we can have action-oriented shows, and that makes me sad, because last night I was like, okay, I'm continuing watching Thundercats 2011 reboot. I'm gonna show you. Oh boy, sorry if this is kind of weird. Like I said, I want to show off my physical collection. Here it is, Thundercats 2011 show, and I really enjoyed that show. The animation is really great. The action is really well animated. The characterization, even though despite the fact that Tigra is kind of a dick in this reboot, but at the same time, this series is really great. It has really high stakes. It gets away with stuff I will not expect from a kids show, but you know, it is a show about war and you know, survival. But like I said, it's still a great series. It is hugely anime inspired as well, and the fact that the show got cancelled and hasn't gotten a continuation really makes me sad, because one of the things I really hate, the fact that shows like this get the axe, but shows with really mediocre or really bad writing, animation, and story suddenly like, oh, let's praise it because it has like a gay representation, stuff like that. Most notable is, say it with me, folks, Netflix's She-Ra, for example, and that show can die in a fire for like, thank God that show is over, it's not coming back. But now there are still people who try to defend that show, and it's kind of crazy. I don't know. Things have been kind of hectic. Like I said, things have been kind of hectic lately with the Western entertainment, especially when it comes to animation department. Now the head writer for Netflix, She-Ra, is working on a Superman show, and of course, fuck you, I'm not watching that shit. If you worked on Netflix, She-Ra, I'm not watching a crap show that has the same kind of quality writing, and if you saw the promo art, oh my god, that looks so bad. I'm not watching it. I'm watching Superman the animated series. End of story. So yeah, I don't know. Originally I was thinking to do a positive video, like talking about like top 10 or something anime shows that deserve a physical release, and maybe in the future, I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I do more positive videos or not? Let me know, because YouTube has not been kind lately, especially when it comes to copyright and stuff like that. Like, I want to do more positive videos. I don't want people thinking, like I said, I don't want people thinking I'm also 100% a negative person. Like I said, my life has been kind of down lately. Things have been kind of hectic lately. It's not just because of COVID, but other things as well. Like for example, I could not finish college because of one stupid ass teacher and one stupid ass, you know, programming and stuff like that, and my mother is gonna getting on my face about trying to find a job or something like that. But you know, things, finding a job in Latvia, especially a very good job that helps you earn actual good enough amount of money for your whole family, is not an easy thing to do or find. But you know, what is easy in life anyway? So yeah, but I don't know, things, like I said, things have been kind of hectic lately, and I want to do more positive videos. But when I do more positive videos, I don't know, it doesn't get as much attention as, you know, negative ones, because people like to see people getting angry, negative, yada 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 yada, and stuff like that. But you know, whatever. But yeah, I hope things gonna get better soon for me and for everyone else as well, because like I said, I'm not a bad person. I just feel like things have been going with the whole negativity thing, and everyone is just destroying color and stuff like that nowadays, and just want to put rainbow flags everywhere. And nowadays the whole rainbow flag thing is just like, remember when the color of the rainbow like was a symbol for happiness, for hope, for beauty? Nowadays it's like nope, we don't do that here not anymore. But I don't know, like I said, things have been kind of hectic lately, and I don't know, so yeah. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's not a negative video, and I hope you guys have a nice day, and I hope you guys have better success in life than I do, but we shall see. This is Salmon7 signing off.